Hi YouTube world, it's Adrienne again. Day 6, I believe, of the single shadow 30-day challenge that I have created for myself to get through my single eyeshadows and really discover, why I love them. Do I love them? Are there some I shouldn't even touch with a 10-foot pole? So just a quick check-in today. I don't think I have anything to report outside of the colors I'm using. So this is the color today, sort of inspired by my top. It's very, very yellow, which I know is it's a little hard for probably people to play around with. And I just wanted to really kind of see how yellow I could get these colors that I played around with. And these yellows in particular are very much like in the sunflower sort of yellow, kind of marigold. Not, they have some orange in them, some depth in them, not like a bright neon yellow or anything like that. So I know for myself, it's really hard to get a good yellow, to identify what would be a good yellow, to find a company that makes a really good yellow. So this is sort of the one that I picked today. And so it's two shadows, a matte shadow and a metallic shadow, that are creating this look. The first is from Colourpop. This is the matte shadow and it's called Take Flight. And I'll just quickly swatch it for you. See, it's quite pigmented. And that's that color. And I think it's a really nice shade. I would say it was a little temperamental to blend out. I mean, the metallic is covering the shadow so much that it doesn't matter. And I think in this experiment, in particular for myself, I'm really looking to play around with my metallics and understand like what I love the most about them. I feel like my mattes, I have plenty of mattes also in palettes that can help a metallic out. So I'm not as concerned, but I just did notice it was a little more temperamental. I would probably take more time building it up. I'm not using eyeshadow primer just because I'm really not leaving my house and the longevity of these looks doesn't matter as much to me. I do have particularly oily eyelids, but because it's winter and my skin is shifting, and because again I'm not really leaving my house too much, I find that my eyelids haven't been particularly oily and I haven't really had the need, and shadows have been staying on without an eyeshadow primer. But where I now see that with some of these shadows, an eyeshadow primer will just probably get it to adhere or blend better in some cases. So I just wanted to make mention of that. If I use this color again, I've made a mental note. Definite, like either eyeshadow primer or something to set down my eyelid. And then I want to see, how it performs. The colorful, or not the colorful, same color, different finish, is from Colored Raine and it's called Superstar. And it's this like really yellow gold color. And here is that color. And so you could see them together. They're quite pretty. And they're a pretty good match to blend out. And so that's that color. Again, I mentioned this in previous videos, I don't really like glitter too much or glitter particles. So this one doesn't have glitter particles in it. And yet it's really, really highly metallic. Probably you can, and I feel like I've used this shade before for this, you could wet your brush a little and put it on, but this is sort of the impact you get with a dry brush. So no wet, brush or, any kind of like Fix Plus, anything like that. I didn't have to use to create this very, very vibrant eye, which I think this is pretty vibrant. And then in the waterline today, I used from Colourpop. It was in their Sunflower collection. It's called Sub-Zero. So this is it. And it had the cute little sunflower packaging. I don't know if this is available yet, but I really wanted something gold and metallic. And you'll see that it's very much a very good match. It's a little brighter in the yellow department, but it's a good match for this eyeshadow. So this is the metallic. So these are the shades I used today. And then I realized by just having these colors, I felt like I looked a little sickly, which I had feared when it came to yellow. So I used, again, still using this as like my complementary palette for any of these shadows, the Going Coconuts by Colourpop. And I used this shadow here, this one here, to sort of line with a splash of this dark color, to line and create kind of this underneath wing, which kind of gave me a little more depth and structure. So I just didn't have all this yellow floating around my eye. And I like the look. I like it much better with that adjustment to it. And it sort of, I feel like it kind of gives me a little bit of like a 1960s vibe where you have all this brightness and lightness on the lid, and then this like heavier under eye, kind of a little sleepy look. And I like it. It's pretty. The only other thing I would mention, because I was just wearing this one lip color all month is gonna kill me. And I wear it for the videos. I do wear probably multiple lip products throughout the day, but one with this look in particular, I would have loved to wear like a bright pink and kind of change it sort of like my earrings or inspired by my earrings, just something cooler and, you know, less nude. I mean, this works well, the Cosmetics lip gloss that I'm wearing, but I would have loved to wear something kind of more along the lines of like my MAC. This is like the Love lipsticks, I think it's called. This is in this packaging, and this color in particular, Mon Coeur, my heart, is so pretty. So I would have loved to wear something like that instead. It just kind of brings a whole other kind of vibe to it, much more playful. And I think a color like that really makes the yellow feel much more yellow. Whereas this nude color, kind of a nudie color, because it's muted, brings also down the vibrancy of the eyes. I hope that makes sense. Maybe, you know, just to give it a quick shot, I will show you guys what I mean by that. So right now, this is sort of like a more muted look to it. And then, oh, you know, I'll plug this. These are recyclable, not recyclable, but reusable terry cloth wipes. I love them. You can get them on Amazon for like $15, and they're great, and they wash pretty well. I mean, they'll stain, but you know, I have them all here, and you just throw them in the wash and dry, and I feel much better when I have to like take off my makeup. So I'm just gonna put on this Mon Coeur color from MAC, and I just want to show you what I mean. And normally, it'll probably take a little bit longer to put this on because it's such a vibrant color. So I can't talk. I'm gonna apply lipstick. So I just wanted to show you kind of if I had my druthers and I wasn't doing this experiment, and I love this color combination much more. I just think it's a lot more fun. It wakes up the face more, balances out the kind of what can happen with, I think, yellow shadows, which could make you look a little sickly. By pairing it with a really vibrant color, red would be really, really pretty too. It just brings everything forward, including the yellow. So just wanted to kind of throw it out there. Also, as a plug, this formula is like one of my favorite formulas. If you're looking, I know MAC lipsticks are a little hit or miss with some of their formulations, but this one in particular is just so nourishing and beautiful on the lips. So anyway, just wanted to make mention of that. So anyway, hope everyone is doing well. Happy Friday. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful weekend, and I'll check in again tomorrow. Okay, see you later. Bye.